Hi, I'm Peter Travers, and this is Popcorn, where we tell you what's going on at the movies. And a major going on right now is a film called An Education, starring newcomer Carey Mulligan in a role that's been talked about for every Best Actress award out there, including Oscar. Carey will be with us in just a minute to tell us about it, but right now, let's take a look at Carey Mulligan in An Education.
You all right to come have a look at that Pembroke Villas place with me on Friday, Danny?
Oh, no, I can't. There's a Burne-Jones coming up at Christie's on Friday. Desperate to get my hands on it.
You're thinking of buying a Burne-Jones? A real one?
I just have a feeling the Pre-Raphaelites are going to take off.
I love the Pre-Raphaelites.
Do you?
Yes, of course. Rossetti and Burne-Jones anyway, not Holman Hunt so much. He's so garish.
Oh, absolutely. Well, why don't we all go to the auction together?
Auction? God, how exciting.
It's Friday morning.
Friday. Oh.
You're busy?
Well, yes.
Tant pis. Quel dommage. C'est pas de problème, c'est...
Are you sure you're busy?
No. I'm sure I could rearrange. That would be lovely.
Carey Mulligan, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
You are now the it person. You are it. It's like everybody that's making bets on Oscars are saying, it's Carey Mulligan versus Meryl Streep. That's the way it's going to be. So how is this? Are you just taking that to heart and saying, yeah, I'll just knock Meryl right off of her pedestal?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on in your head with this?
I'm fiercely competitive with Meryl Streep.
Do you do a good Julia Child impersonation?
Oh, man.
No, come on.
No, it's, you know, it's... The it thing is weird. It girl has always seemed to me to be like a socialite or something. It girl implies sort of something else, so I find that sort of a strange term. The other stuff is beyond strange. That's sort of that's difficult to compute, but it's great. I mean, it's been a kind of mad year, but a good year.
For all those benighted souls that are out there that have no idea when I say Carey Mulligan, star of An Education, would you, in a pithy, wonderful way, fill us in on just who it is you're playing in this film?
I played Jenny, who's a 16-year-old girl growing up in the beginning of the 60s, before the 60s got interesting.
So now I can stop.
And so she's living in a family with two parents who don't really understand her because she's sort of more intelligent than them in a way. She's quite academic.
They don't want that at Oxford.
No, they don't want people who can think for themselves.
Oh, of course they don't.
But she's bored because, you know, she's stuck. She's an only child, and a lot of the stuff she does at school, she does because she's told to, or because she thinks that it'll help her get on, and not for herself. And so one day she's standing in the rain, and a man in a red car pulls up, and then our film sort of begins from there.
Hello. Look, if you had any sense, you wouldn't take a lift from a strange man, but I'm a music lover and I'm worried about your cello, so... What I propose is you put it in my car and walk alongside me.
How do I know you won't just drive off with a cello?
Good point.
Here we get to the shocking part of An Education.
Shocking.
Shocking. Well, it kind of is shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, we're living in the world now of the whole Roman Polanski thing happening.
Yeah, that came up.
I bet it came. Did it come up even while you were filming? I thought it was just calm.
No, it came up last week. It hasn't. We didn't. It's funny. All that has. I mean, we never thought about it. Nick Hornby was saying last night. There's a line in the film, right towards the end, that Sally Hawkins says to me, where she says, "You're just a child." And Nick was saying last night, I really wish I hadn't put that in because it gives everyone free rein to say it's, you know, it's become, it's sometimes controversial and sometimes not.
Who are you now with all of this, with all this heaped on you? We talked about the pressure of, okay, Academy Awards, Oscar, 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 it's all here, it's all that excitement. Are you changed by all of this? Or when you are by yourself at home with your friends, can you just go into another bubble and forget all of this is happening?
Yeah, I think
Can
so.
you?
Yeah, well, I don't think my life has changed. I mean, it's not like I get mobbed on the street or... I mean, really, Sundance has been brilliant, and what the film did there was brilliant. And Wall Street came as a result of the film, and Never Let Me Go came as a result of the film. So but life is pretty much the same.
I mean, Wall Street 2, which is what you're doing now, you get to be the daughter of Gordon Gekko.
Yeah.
Here in the United States, the US of A, that character is a major figure here. Greed is good.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I'm sure that whatever Oliver Stone and Michael Douglas are cooking up, that you can't really reveal. But are you doing the American accent?
Yeah, I am, yeah. Yeah, it's the first time I'm doing sort of a specific American accent as well. Because in auditions and in other, I did a film called The Greatest last year. I did my General American, which is
That's General American.
General American, which is what I picked up from watching episodes of Friends.
What is Wall Street? What is Wall Street American?
Wall Street American is Upper East Side, slightly rich girl.
What does that sound?
What? No, don't make me do it now.
Just a sentence.
Oh, I can't do a
Oh,
sentence.
you could
I
do it.
can't.
Suppose I was Oliver Stone. I know Oliver. He would say, just do the damn
Oliver
thing.
said, actually, last night at a party, someone asked me to do it, and Oliver said, watch the film in April. So that's going to be my answer to
Ah, underneath that, I mean, we here in America, when we talk to a woman who has a British accent, we're immediately slightly intimidated
Oh, my God.
because it's a British accent.
Really?
Yes, I can't do one on any side.
It's powerful.
But it's a powerful thing, and yet I sense a fair degree of madness and mischief in you. Am I?
That's so nice. I like that.
No, I would like it too. I think it's there.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's
good.
coming. Well, how would you describe yourself? Would your friends say, "Oh, Carrie, she's what?"
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what they would say. I'm very aware of them sitting right there.
Well, then speak up. I want to hear a word coming. What is it?
You
No,
can't
look
be
at their
madness
quiet.
and
They're all-
mischief. They're gone. They're
They
beyond.
just don't
Party
know.
hit them too hard last night. Well, they did all the madness and mischief. I've been very well behaved.
Because you're making
Because I'm making a film.
making Wall Street 2, Money Never Sleeps.
Yeah.
Look how I did that. That was really.
I like to say Wall Street 2, Money Never Sleeps.
Well,
just
you
so we
did.
know.
You
I just did it.
And yet, I don't know what's going on because I've seen photos of you with Shia LaBeouf on a motorcycle, and then you see that you're being dragged. You're not even riding the motorcycle.
No.
You're being dragged.
Which is safer. We're being dragged. That sounds terrible. We're on a rig. Yeah. Because you can't really ride a motorbike through New York and film at the same
When
time.
Shia was here, he told me that when he was in the Indiana Jones movie, he did all that.
They actually did, but they're
So
mad.
why he's turning wussy now, I have no idea.
Producers and safety, but I was on the back of it, so I'm happy.
What in the, if we're sitting here 5 years from now,
Yeah.
would you like to be telling me you're doing?
I don't know. I've never kind of thought, oh, I really want to kind of get to this point by this stage, or I've never kind of thought, oh, well, by this point I want to be doing this. I've always just sort of gone, oh, I've got a job, great, and carried on. And so that's kind of how it's always been.
Maybe I should have put it this way, because in an education, Jenny gets her dream. She gets to go to Paris. She gets to put her hair up, which you have no choice but to now.
No.
Yeah, that's the way it is. But she gets to be Cinderella.
Yeah.
That's kind of her fairy tale, no matter how she begins to think about it.
Yeah.
Did you have a fairy tale that you grew up with saying, I want?
Yeah, and I've
What was
had it
that?
already. It was
had it already?
it was the Broadway. It was doing a play on Broadway, and actually, more specifically than that, having light bulbs around my mirror, which I got, and I was psyched because that's what I had in my head from when I was like 6 years old. I thought I want to be an actress who's on stage in New York and have light bulbs around my mirror.